Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. I am starting this video off probably much unlike you would expect. This week hasn't been great. I watch quite a few YouTubers, and a lot of them say that they show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this week is pretty bad and pretty ugly. When you have your own business, when you do anything worthwhile, there is usually some major challenges and fires to put out and things that I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, on a week-to-week basis, much of it being outside of my control. 2 days ago, Wednesday night, I got an email. Normally, I keep my notifications turned off so that I don't have to feel anxious when I see emails pop up. I dedicate time to go into my inbox and prepare for this kind of thing, just because it's very energy taxing for me to have to see pop-ups all the time. So I forgot to turn off notifications on my iPad, and I opened it up like evening 7-ish p.m. and I got a rather short, and I took it as rude email. It probably wasn't meant to, but you know, taking things personally when you're not supposed to, sometimes it happens. I got an email from a person at my journal manufacturing company, not the person that I have been corresponding with for the last 3 weeks, but a different person who failed to introduce themselves and just kind of said, there's been a major problem with your quote, call immediately to correct. So of course, this sparks anxious thoughts inside of me, and it turns out they quoted me for a specific price, but they said it's going to be much more than that. I have to now shop around and find some other alternatives. He did say that since it was an error on their part, they're going to try and work with me to get the price that I want it to be, and they were going to get back to me yesterday, and they did not do that. Of course, you know, I call first thing Thursday morning at 8 a.m. because I'm like, we need to fix this immediately. Like, go straight into the fire when something is wrong, fix it head on, and then feel better after. But I'm kind of like in the between right now because I don't have an answer on how much they're going to be, and that now delays our timeline, and it didn't seem like the company was too worried about my timeline, and so it's kind of a mess. I typically film when things are really good because I like to watch other YouTubers who are upbeat and positive and doing all the things and having a good day, and you know, sometimes it's not. And I thought it would be valuable to share that with you because right now I'm in the middle of this. As you can see, my very broken out face from wearing a mask all day at work, and it just has been, it's been a lot. Being negative about this is not going to make it better. And I am not a person who says, oh, woe is me, oh, bad things always happen to me, this is just my life, because I don't believe that. I believe that good things always happen in my life, and even though it's challenging right now, something good is going to come out of it. And this error happened for a reason, and maybe we're going to find someone better. I don't know. By the time this video goes out, I have no clue what is going to have happened. My hope is that this portion of the vlog will be in a video where I'm actually revealing the new journal covers because Emily has worked so hard on them. We got the quotes in there, we got the beautiful designs, and it just is heartbreaking when one piece in the puzzle drops the ball. And sometimes I sit here and think, is this all actually worth it? Is it worth the stress? Is it worth the loss of sleep? Is it worth like my face breaking out and like losing my mind? And at the end of the day, the messages that I get from people who the journal has helped makes it all worth it. The customer is what makes it all worth it. You guys are what make it all worth it. And maybe right now you're struggling in your health journey, or you too are starting some sort of hobby or business or whatever it is that you're struggling in. Nobody's holding a gun to your head telling you you have to do whatever it is that you're working toward. And by taking responsibility for it, it's going to help you get to the end faster. It's going to help you think of ideas and be moving on your feet and sit at your computer and do the research and the work that it takes to find new manufacturers. Gosh, if you think the life of a YouTuber or an entrepreneur or whatever it is, if you think it's a glamorous and cool life, I'm literally sitting on my floor, like on the verge of a mental breakdown. But it's fine. I'm holding it together. The one thing that saves me is eating healthy and going to the gym, because eating healthy helps me to have good brain power and stay clear, focused, and attentive, and have energy to come up with solutions. And working out helps me to channel my stress in a way that I ordinarily would not be able to, because I have to expel it to some capacity. I cannot keep it inside of me. Okay, I just got back from the gym because I was de-stressing, because as if one more thing could not have gone correctly, I got these weak ass envelopes in the mail from Amazon, made in America, but on the label it very clearly says made in China, and they're too small. The journal is exactly this size. It said they were 9 by 6s, and my journal is 8 by 5. Clearly they're accounting for the 1/2 inch on both sides of the envelope, when in fact it should include the entire sleeve itself, and I have 100 of them to go return because they're the wrong size, and I'm honestly gonna lose my mind if one more thing goes wrong. But life goes on. We're handling it. You're probably wondering why I've gathered you all here today. Welcome to the new One Ray Guided Wellness Journal release day. This is so exciting. I have been looking forward to sitting down with you and just talking about this and finally showing you guys after literally 5 months of talking about it. So I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna sit cross-legged on my floor, and this is how it's gonna go. If you happen to randomly click on this video and have no idea what's happening here, I created a guided wellness journal / habit tracker last year to help you, based on a formula that I've journaled for years and years in a blank book, to really stick with healthy habits and develop a positive relationship with your mental, physical, and emotional health. The current One Ray journal happens to look like this. This is Teal Spiral Sun. Say hello, nice to meet you. And we also have Minimalist Navy. So we have both of these contrast cover journals. They're both the exact same thing on the inside. Every page of One Ray, we write down our intention for the day, our gratitude, our nutrition, our activity, our hydration, and there is an opportunity to read a daily quote on every page. So every quote is different. Number one, it's a way to introduce and promote wellness in your own life, in someone else's life, without directly insulting someone. So it's not, here's a journal you need to lose weight. Here's a journal you need to be more active and stop being a bum. Here's a journal, like it's here's a gift and a tool really to help you discover inside of yourself the thing that makes you come alive, that helps you to feel your best, healthy, happy, energetic, like all the things. I get to know myself very well, probably the best, by writing things down with a pen and paper. This is not an app. This is pen and paper because I am pen and paper till I die kind of thing. No journal that I have come across, and I've come across so many of them, that's why I created my own. No journal was simple. I need a white slate, I need 5 minutes, and I need to get my thoughts onto paper. I need to make a plan for my day and not feel overwhelmed. I don't want a full blank page. I don't want 80,000 questions. So I wanted to make something that was in between both of those things, that is truly a blank white slate. I mean, the pages are literally white, and the detailing and the prompts are so minimal that you can write whatever you want in them. And really, I think daily journaling is the key to doing whatever you want in your life, whether that's reaching towards an ambitious goal in your career, in your relationship, in your physical health, in your mental health, whatever it is. I think having a plan and reminding yourself of that plan every single day is what it takes to get there. And so the way that I've built a successful, healthy habit routine and stayed consistent with it for the last 8 years, using this journal. I have written in Teal Spiral Sun 6 times now. I've been writing in it for like a 1.5 years, and I've written in minimalist navy twice, and I'm just ready for something new, so I figured you guys would be too. They both appeal to two different types of people, and I say that because we have men and women. This one's a little more gender neutral, this one's a little more hippie and loud, and I love both for different reasons. But it felt like we just needed something fresh, something different, something that was not blue, because both of these journals are blue. New quotes, the prompts are all the same, and just a couple subtle changes are happening in the new journals, but they're just design things that I wasn't happy with before and wanted to change. Most of you are aware we put an incredible amount of time and energy and detail into the design aspect of the journal covers, the inside, like every single thing has a meaning behind it. And just for an example, I won't get too in depth, but the design inside of the spiral sun, so you see like the waves and the different color patterns, is meant to represent a geode pattern inside of a rock. So the agate rocks all look the same from the outside, and then when you crack them open, each individual rock has a beautiful design on the inside that is unlike any other rock. And so part of that was meant to represent everyone's journals. They all look the same on the outside, but on the inside, everyone is filling the pages with beautiful and unique and different meals and gratitudes and intentions. Okay, moving on. I know you're like, please shut up and tell me the new journal covers. We are releasing 2 brand new journal covers, and I say we because I obviously did not design this beautiful creation. Emily Frazier, our wonderful graphic designer, has brought these to life. I've been talking about them for quite some time. I talk about them all the time on Instagram, which is the easiest place to follow and get information if you are in our journaling community. I'm Maria Fitness on Instagram or One Read Journal. So without further ado, drum roll please. Here is journal cover number 1. Meet Cranberry Spiral Sun. Isn't she a beauty? Teal Spiral Sun, but the opposite. So when you look at them, they're pretty much the same, just in different colors. This was actually an idea that I had, like, hey, what if we take the beautiful design that is Teal Spiral Sun and just make it a different color, because I absolutely love it. So we put together, I really wanted warm tones for this one, so we did cranberry, we did oranges, we did white, and if you can see, the month 1 and the quote is the journal cover, but flip-flopped. And as you can see, the quotes are different. So the quotes that I showed you are stop worrying how it's going to happen and start believing that it will. That was me in the whole journal creation process, because things just continue to go wrong. Cranberry Spiral Sun, welcome to the family. I'm obsessed with it. All right, moving on, our second journal, arguably my most favorite journal yet. Contrastly, it's pink, and y'all know me, I hate pink, but it's a beautiful shade. It's more of like a peach pink, like a pale pink, so it's not super feminine. I didn't want anything that was feminine. I like it to be open for men and women alike. We do have quite a few men in this community, more than I could have ever thought we would. This cover is meant to be the calm cover, or the cozier option, which could not be better for the winter months going into 2020. I have never seen a journal with this kind of pattern on it, and I think it is stunning. I want to put it next to my head and snuggle it. So without further ado, welcome pink sweater weather. Do you die? Is that not the most gorgeous thing? Oh my gosh. It looks like a cozy blanket that I just want to curl up with on the couch. It's a freaking sweater pattern on a wellness journal. Can you even stand it? I cannot believe this even was a thing. The process of picking out journal covers, Emily sent me like 9 of them, I think. And when I came across both Cranberry Spiral Sun and Pink Sweater Weather, I got the chills, and I knew that they were the ones. If you're asking why I call my journals by their names, Teal Spiral Sun, Minimalist Navy, Cranberry Spiral Sun, and Pink Sweater Weather, I have no clue. I just named them myself, and like, it feels necessary to say when I say the title of them. I honestly have no clue why. The month dividers are very subtle. They're not super feminine. They're just subtle, beautiful, pale pink. In the Sunday section of this, you can tell on the bottom of the right open face page, there is no section for Sunday Sunrise, We just extended the weekly goal and made it fit a little bit better. So it's unattached to me now, which I'm glad. And as you can tell on the cover, they both say habit tracker. We're gonna see how it goes. If you guys like guided wellness journal, again, I'll be able to do that. But this is truly the first time I'm seeing all 4 covers next to each other, and I just think this collection is fabulous. Okay, release date. These journals will release on December 22nd. So my wanting to do it on the 22nd is so that they arrive in time for the new year. New Year's on a Friday, so January 3rd would be a perfect day to start your brand new journal. They are $21 each, 3-month long habit tracker, and shipping, depending on how many journals you get, is just a couple of bucks. So it's a very affordable option going into the new year, and it's kind of like a little Merry Christmas to yourself or someone else that you love. Not only am I releasing them on December 22nd, but I'm also offering a giveaway for both, one of each of the new journal covers. How to enter is that you will screenshot this next image of me and share on your story. Cheese. Share on Instagram, tag me in it, no matter if you tag One Ray Journal, Maria Fitness, either one. And yeah, there you have it. We have cranberry spiral sun and pink sweater weather. So I genuinely hope you guys love them as much as I do. I love them even more now, even though I've been staring at them for like literally 5 months. I absolutely love them, and I'm so excited for you guys to get them into your own homes. And the winner will be announced December 20th. So you have from now until then to enter, share with your friends, share the word. I appreciate you as always, and don't forget to subscribe to our awesome channel that we post brand new content every single week, wellness, lifestyle, motivation related. Thanks guys, take care, and thanks for watching.